What up, people? It's Omar Farouk here from TryonLeague. I am here with a gameplay, 2K13 gameplay, celebrities going against each other, Bow Wow versus Justin Bieber. I'm playing with Bow Wow, and today I just want to talk about, just give a recap of what's happened in NBA free agency. And I just want to give you like my winners and losers, which teams capitalized on this summer and which teams didn't. So let's just get started with it right away. The first team that I'd like to talk about, I'm talking about the winners. The first team is the Los Angeles Clippers. It has to be. They not only re-signed Chris Paul, which was huge, they got Doc Rivers as a coach, which, I mean, Doc Rivers is proven in this league. He's a championship head coach. I mean, he knows how to coach a team with, you know, many personalities and stuff. I mean, he coached the first real big three to an NBA championship. So they did a really good job with that. Plus they got JJ Redick, who's an outstanding shooter. He can create off the dribble, and he's also not a bad playmaker as well. And you get Jared Dudley, who's another great shooter, and you know, he's a little bit bigger forward. You know, there's someone to back up, you know, Caron Butler, and to help, you know, with that. So I mean, they really did a good job this free agency. I think they probably did the best out of everyone. The second team that I would like to talk about is the Rockets. The Rockets did very good in signing Dwight Howard because they have James Harden, they have Jeremy Lin, and they have Chandler Parsons, and you know, really they needed some big men, and they had Omer Sheik, and they're still like, he wants to get out. But I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But really, they need a scoring threat inside, and they get that with Howard. Howard can score inside, and I think now Howard will be able to kind of relax and, you know, take a deep breath and start all over in Houston. I think that's a very good situation for Houston. And then my next winner is the Cavs, and with the signing of Andrew Bynum that happened last night, I mean, and it was a very short deal. It was only 2 years, and only the first year is guaranteed. Basically, they're just trying it out, seeing if Bynum is worth it. And if he is, then good, we'll just keep him. And if he isn't, then we'll let him go. And they're in great position to get a big free agent next year, like a LeBron James or maybe even Carmelo. I don't know, but they're in a position to get that type of free agent. So, I mean, the Cavs are set. They got Anthony Bennett in the draft, which I thought was a very smart and safe pick. You not going with Nerlens Noel like everyone thought. And watch this crazy shot by Bow. I don't even know how that happened, but that was just ridiculously awesome. So yeah, I think the Cavs are in a good position to improve this year and probably get into the playoffs. But I mean, Kyrie Irving has to stay healthy though. And then my next winner is the Golden State Warriors. And I mean, they're not like that much of a winner, but I feel like they should have been that they should be mentioned. They signed Andre Iguodala, and I really think that kind of made up for the loss of Jarrett Jack, and I mean even Carl Landry, because Andre Iguodala can kind of give a little bit of both. And crazy block by Bow Wow right there. Bow Wow just owning Justin Bieber right now. So yeah, I think the Warriors, they did a good job in signing Andre Iguodala, but it's going to be kind of interesting how he fits into the system, because maybe he'll have to come off the bench. I don't know if he would be totally okay with that. I don't think he's never really come off the bench in his NBA career, so we'll have to see what happens with that. Now for the losers, the Lakers. How in the world does all this happen? You get Dwight Howard, you get Steve Nash last year, and then Howard leaves and you got nothing out of it. Absolutely nothing. I mean, they should have traded him in the middle of the season. I mean, with all that stuff that was going on, they should have traded him in the middle of the season. They didn't. They get nothing back for him. They really have no direction. Most people are saying that they're waiting for the summer of 2014 with all the big free agents coming. I don't even know if the free agents want to go there, because it doesn't really look like it's a, like, you know, hot landing spot for free agents. And then there's the Mavs. The Mavs, second year in a row, they've lost out on free agents. I mean, now they're waiting to see maybe if Monte Ellis will sign. I don't even know if that's going to happen. The Mavs have just really gone downhill from their championship. I think Mark Cuban put all his eggs into one basket, which was Dwight Howard, and it did not work. And now they're just suffering the consequences. They probably won't be contending at all this season. Dirk Nowitzki is, he's old now. The Mavs just really blew a big chance this year. And then the third loser is the Nuggets. How in the world do you fire your coach of the year, George Karl? I mean, come on, that's just crazy. I mean, I still like think about like how ridiculous that is. And then they lose Andre Iguodala, who was a big key factor in their success. So I mean, I don't know if the Nuggets will be as powerful and as good as they were last year. Last year they were really, really good, and I don't know if that will be the case this year. I think they're gonna I think they're gonna regress. So another signing that was very interesting to me was Josh Smith going to the Pistons. I mean, I don't know how this fits for the Pistons because they already have big men. They have Greg Monroe, who's center. They have Andre Drummond, young power forward. He's really good. And now you bring in Josh Smith, who, first of all, I think they overpaid for him. And I mean, for Josh Smith, he's not really like an amazing player. Like sometimes he makes some really dumb, he makes some really dumb decisions. So I mean, I don't know why they overpaid to get him. I don't even know why they even signed him. So I mean, I don't know how he's gonna fit in with their system. It's gonna be really interesting how Josh Smith fits in with the Detroit Pistons. Just an update of what's happening the rest of the channel. I'm gonna be actually starting up kind of like a Legends type of thing, going into more NBA history. I'm gonna do like my top 5 in each position of all time, so all-time centers, all-time power forwards, stuff like that. I'll even have like a Dream Team versus USA 2012 team, which one would win. So I'll have that stuff coming up for you guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, so long.